In this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about grilling pork chops on a charcoal grill. Guys, this is simple. You can do it. Trust me. This video is going to walk you through everything you need to know about getting the grill going, how to season and sauce those pork chops, and guys, you're going to end up with that juicy, tender, lean pork chop. It's going to be amazing. Oh, buddy, let's get the charcoal grill fired up. We're going to start with a lump charcoal today. And guys, I'm using sugar maple charcoal by Basques. And I'm just looking for chunks like this, okay? That high heat charcoal is really going to help here. Briquettes work just as fine in this cook. So whichever you have, go ahead, fill up your charcoal chimney, and we're going to get that started. If you're unfamiliar with a charcoal chimney, jump over to my channel. I have multiple videos discussing how charcoal chimneys work. Long story short, they get your charcoal rip-roaring hot, nice and fast. That grill is going to be about 400 or 500 degrees once I got it going, okay? It takes a few minutes once you've put that charcoal in there. You want to put your grill grate down. That's really important as well. And then close the lid with the vents open. That's going to bring it up to temperature. And again, I'm running this between 400 and 500 degrees. Now, those pork chops, nice and thick, hopefully, and we want to season them liberally, okay? We want all sides to get coated in your dry rub. It doesn't matter what dry rub you're using at all, but today I'm using Bone Dust by Ted Reader. It's a simple barbecue sauce and it pairs perfectly with pork. So as you can see here, I'm rolling these pork chops around. I'm trying to get that seasoning on every single side. That's real important. Now that charcoal grill has been fired up for about 5 minutes. This grill grate's nice and hot. So I stick a meat thermometer into one of these pork chops and I just simply throw them down on the grill and give them just a little press. That little press is going to help form those grill marks right onto those pork chops. And we're just going to chill. We're going to watch that meat thermometer and we're going to wait until they get to about 130 degrees internal. At that point, we're going to go ahead and throw those pork chops directly over the heat. We're going to take whatever barbecue sauce, I'm using the sugar-free barbecue sauce by Tim Reader, and you're going to liberally coat that pork chop. Okay. And now the main goal here is getting that sauce nice and sticky. So we just spread it on evenly. And then once you have all the sides nice and coated, that top nice and coated, we're going to go ahead and give these pork chops a quick flip. And we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Guys, it is not complex. It is not complicated. It just takes a few moments, okay? So be patient while you're cooking here. And those grill grates, they're going to do all the work for you. Guys, it's real important that as soon as you give these a quick flip, we go ahead and get more sauce on the other side because we want this to be as even as possible. And so we want to try and get that sauce on both sides in as little time as possible. And if you want to do 2 layers of this sauce, you totally can. I highly recommend though that you give it like a minute or 2 in between just to kind of let that first layer tack on before you apply the second layer. And guys, be gentle here. We're not trying to attack anything. We just want to coat these beautifully in some sticky, icky barbecue sauce. That's what it's all about. Just grilling, getting that sauce on these pork chops. They've already been fully seasoned. And again, once we get that sauce on the underside, we flip them back over one more time. That's really going to help because you can tell that sauce has started tacking up beautifully to begin with. Holy cow, look at that pork chop. Doesn't it look stunning? Just a few more minutes and this will hit 145 degrees internal. At that point, we're going to pull it off the grill and rest it because it's done. 145 degrees. That's where you need to cook it for pork to be safe. And these pork chops just hit that temp. So I pulled them off to rest. I probably rest them for about 4 or 5 minutes just to let those juices redistribute throughout the meat. And man, oh man, was it ever simple and spectacular. I mean, look at this little pork chop. Doesn't that look great? It's a nice lean cut of meat. And what you want to do is slice it against the grain as always, with all pork or really any meat because it's an easier bite that way. And guys, take your knife and we're just going to slice right into this. Guys, juicy, delicious, just fantastic with a beautiful flavor profile from that barbecue dry rub and that sauce. And as you can see here, I was not playing around. This came out delicious. That juicy meat is going to be fantastic for dinner. I had this with some mashed potatoes and a nice little side salad, and it ended up being just so scrumptious. Guys, look, if you're new to my channel, hit those buttons, like and subscribe. Join my community of home cooks. We love simple barbecue recipes that everyone can do at home. Guys, this was not tough. Let me know in the comments below if you try this out. I hope it's delicious. Thanks again for watching. Take care.